Well, for Wofford, they feel like, hey, we lost to 3 playoff teams, and we feel like what we saw ODU do last week, we can come in and do ourselves. So that's what makes this matchup very interesting.
Tyson Jackson Anderson, the Eastern Michigan transfer, under heavy pressure. Whitaker unloads it, but nowhere to go for Jackson Anderson. Benji Gosnell, one of the captains as well of the offense in motion. He's a lead blocker for Marcellus Hawkins. Finds a hole and picks
the running back's lanes to get up the field.
Keep it on the ground. Second down. Once again, a big hole to run through for number 27. Breaking tackles all the way to the 26-yard line. Marcellus Hawkins finally brought down by Darius Malcolm. Drones handed off again. And again, it's Hawkins finding plenty of space to maneuver inside the 20-yard line. It's a redshirt junior running back from Oklahoma City. Keep feeding him. It's been working. Finally, that defense head to toe in their formal whites. Bobbling catch over the middle. It's Ayden Greene, one of the Greene brothers. They've got to get to the 6-yard line. Hawkins met immediately and dropped.
Down, they did not get it. You've got to do better. Stopping penetration at the point of attack.
Gerald Modest, the running back, should have stayed in to block. They came with pressure, and there was no chance for Jaden Whitaker. Michael Short got there quickly. One of the worst losses in program history that cost Brent Pry his job. Toss sweep, Prelo. Kyron Drones. Swing it out. Prelo out of the backfield. Across the 30. Still on his feet. Loses a shoe. The handoff to Bennett. Drones under duress. Flag down in the middle of the field. He completes the pass to Cameron Selden. Cam Selden goes in motion. Drones looking that way. He's got Selden inside the 5-yard line. And for the second time, trips. They're going to run it up the middle instead, and lowering his shoulder is Bennett. He's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And once again, I think you've got to let Drones be Drones. Let him do what he does, be a dominant football player.
He is out with a shoulder injury. Jaden Whitaker getting the start. And with the 2 running backs, he gives to Jackson Anderson, who kicks it outside, but good pursuit. Modest, the running back. Sophomore from Miami out of Booker T. Washington. Instead, they throw the football and able to make some men miss on the receiving end. Whitaker has time and has a man, Akins. He can fly. It's upended at the 45-yard line by Tyson Flowers.
Got the football to him.
Whitaker swings it out of the backfield. Nice one-handed catch by Jackson Anderson, more including its middle linebacker. Caleb Woodson out injured. Modest stood up. No gain, actually a loss of 1 to bring up 3rd down and 4. And the gain is the 34 for Wofford. Going to keep it on the ground. Pretty close. Fall made the tackle on Modest and extended offensive possession of the afternoon for Wofford. On first down, a helmet goes flying. Whitaker lost his helmet. To Whitaker on 3rd down and 11. Here comes the pressure, and down he goes. The first to get there was Caleb Spencer. You allowed for your defense to catch its breath. 33 seconds to go in the half. Run it near side on first down for Hawkins.
Well, when you're running the football, those blitz packages go out the door. And what you do, you put yourself in a bad position to make tackles a lot of times when you're running blitz against the run game.
Hawkins trying to make something out of nothing on this final play of the first quarter, able to get positive yardage. Their 5th-year senior quarterback fakes the handoff, finds the motion man. Nice job to get some yardage near the first down. Dual receivers on either side. Here's Drones looking left, now checks it down, comes to the near side for P.J. Prelo. Across midfield, inside the 45-yard line. Gets walloped, but holds onto the football.
To press it or force it in there.
Drones again has all day, and again checks it down to Prelo, and the 4th-year Hokie spins to the 35-yard line. A pickup of 8 on first down. Hokie back in the 90s, who is back here in Blacksburg as the safeties coach. PJ takes it, has all the room to run on the left side, breaks the tackle and falls forward inside the 20-yard line. West Virginia following the O-line coach Matt Moore from Morgantown. He has a man, and in stride, Drones hits Devin Alves. Touchdown, Tech.
They talk about the zone. Watch this pass by Drones. This is a strike. I mean, right.
Covered the fumble, and so no, Wofford starts with its best field position of the afternoon. Gerald Modest with a tremendous block on pass protection, but it's deflected and intercepted. The pass is picked off on a beautiful diving play to get the football right back by the Hokies. Thanks to Kamari Copeland, the defensive tackle, who somehow, with those good hands, on 3rd down and 8, Drones moves the pocket, finds a man, kept the play alive long enough to get to Jarikus Hairston. Hand it off. Bennett hit almost immediately, and he loses a yard. Drones. Seems like after that hit on the sideline, he may be a little bit off. He draws the defenders into the neutral zone. Free play. It's a completion to the tight end, Gosnell, out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
In the open field and giving Drones somewhere to go at the football.
Jones hands it off. With a stiff arm, Hawkins tiptoes around a defender. Drones fakes the handoff, throws over the middle, has a man. Into the end zone is Ayden Greene.
Copy of the touchdown previously. He saw the safety shaded to the inside from the performance of these kids out here in this football field.
Drones is out there, hands it off to PJ Prelude. Tries to pick his way through a couple of defenders, but remote. Drones pressured, and now he gets drilled. Back at the 20-yard line, met face-to-face by Elijah Williams. Well, that was in the first quarter. Now it is slowed a bit in the second quarter, only 2.5 yards per run. Jaden Whitaker has a man at the 45-yard line. Now can, with 2 minutes to go in the half, the Terriers get something going. Number 0, Ivory Akins. Yards after catch, a big first down reception and run. And he'd be in the FCS, or FBS. You got it. It used to be easier when it was 1A and 1AA.
Just say he'd be at a bigger school.
Along with former Florida State offensive lineman Forrest Connolly, I'm Doug Sherman. Glad you're with us. Nice one-handed catch. Tuesday was let's rewrite the story. We've got 9 games to play. Whitaker throws over the middle. It's complete to the... He doesn't have the biggest leg. From 43 yards, plenty of leg on that one. And the Terriers get on the board. Kyron Drones has had a good first half statistically. Going to throw on first down. Prelo able to tip it to himself. Brilliant catch. They did get more than 9.5, just enough to move those chains. Drones rolls out. He's got Prelo in front of him. Little pitch and catch to midfield, and Prelo smartly dances out of bounds. Receivers to each side. Looking near side. Now he dumps it off to Prelo. 8 seconds remaining in the half. Prelo able to get out of bounds, and they stop the clock with minus 11 rushing yards in that first half against this Tech defense. It'll be the Tech offense that gets the football first, as Prelo will return it from inside his own 5-yard line. Makes one cut. Indeed, that's part of the plan for interim head coach Philip Montgomery. Swing it out near side. Out of the backfield is Hawkins. Makes a man miss. Positive yardage out to the 45-yard line. 6-yard pickup. And yes, it was Hatter, not Malcolm, who missed his opportunity. Strong throw to the far sideline. On target. It's a completion to Donovan Greene. Hawkins running left side. Defender got him by the foot. It was Eli Campbell.
And go to where that blitz is coming from, because that's where the free man will be.
Showing pressure again from the linebacker position. The 4 rushing picked up nicely. A one-handed grab along the sideline. just a beauty for Devin Alves. Faking the pitch, now throws it that way. Hawkins has one man to beat and does that. Carrying defenders inside the 10-yard line, finally brought down by Maximus Pulley. Much of that after the catch from Marcellus Hawkins. Fake the handoff to him, now Drones. Cuts it up, falls forward. From 20 yards out, it is a field goal. Not something folks here in Hokie Nation want. And you can say the same thing all around the country. Schools are feeling that. So after the penalty, it's 2nd down and 14. Drones checks it down out of the backfield again. Able to find the open man out near midfield. But it has been a struggle offensively for Wofford. On 3rd down, Drones has a wide open receiver, Ayden Greene, to the 35-yard line before driven into the... Showing pressure on the edge, picked up nicely. Now, Drones has to move up in the pocket.
Well, they've done a good job on the outside, giving him the width of the pocket that he needs, and then on the inside, the interior guys, giving him the depth. You see right there, there's nowhere to go with the football, but a good job by the offensive line.
Again, the Hokies in the red zone. Tyler Mason, the motion man, takes the pitch. He gives it up. Little trickeration that Wofford was... 2nd and 9. RPO, throw the football, near side Greene. Looked like he made the man miss, but somehow Tony stays on in the backfield for Tech. Makes a cut inside the 5, absorbs a hit, and falls to the 2-yard line. And they'll go for it again, in tight on 3rd and goal, and that is a touchdown. A 10-play scoring drive. ATs in his career. Here is Drones.
You see everybody leaning forward. Fingertips white.
Fingertips white.
Everybody's falling forward. It's like they're barreling down, head down. Basically this weekend, he's responded extremely well.
Jaden Whitaker, the backup quarterback, starting today because of injury. Puts that one right on the money to Isaiah Scott. Anna followed Ben Easters at Brownsburg. Easters went on to play the last 4 years at quarterback at Kansas. Hand off to Gerald Modest, another one of the Miami kids, to Virginia Tech. Ivory Aikens, the motion man for the Terriers. Whitaker rolls right, trying to flood the zone with receivers, and they find number 0, Aikens, pushed back, but it is a 1st down. Head to the 4th quarter as Virginia Tech eyes its first win of the season. Tell you what, Jaden Whitaker has found his rhythm. That's his 3rd completion for better than 60 yards on this drive. As JT, Coach Jaden from elementary school on up, was his varsity offensive coordinator. His son gives it to Modest. And off of the good, the snap by Blake Shirley is good. The hold is good. The kick is up. And it is good. Between these two football programs that I find interesting, at least. Nice catch by Tucker Holloway. Caught it with both hands. Once again, it's Mitch Doolittle as a defensive assistant. And Doolittle has since ascended in the defensive coordinator role. Sets him up 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. 2 tight ends. Drones walks in. The Terriers defense bit on the fake handoff, and there was no one left on the outside to break. Tech, led by its senior quarterback Kyron Drones, in control. They have done Miami Hurricanes games many times over the years, but always from the stadium, which is 20 miles north of campus. But I thought it was neat that they decided to go on campus and get that feed. I've made you say nice things now twice about the Hurricanes today.
Absolutely.
Flag down on the play.
I'll be as unbiased as I possibly can until so you never know. And I don't know if those will be starters that'll be out, but it could be an interesting game.
Isaiah Nell out there at running back for the first time. Instead, they throw the football to the near side to Matt Flanders. Whitaker has all day. Finds Ayden. And so Pop gets an opportunity after a terrific day from the starting quarterback Drones. And here goes Pop. Out across the 15, still spinning at the 20. And finally brought down after a big pickup.
And I love his elusiveness. You see him able to get to the outside, the speed to get to the edge. And then he doesn't want to just go down and slide. He's trying to get as many yards as possible. And I think he thought better of it after that spin right there. He said, okay.
Braden Bennett takes the handoff and goes straight ahead. Keeps the feet moving, and he's got himself a first down. First and 15 for Pop Watson. Tice Donnelly, day forward. So from Monday, for the next 30 days, these players have a portal to get in if they want to transfer.
You look at the negative that could possibly happen, but you also have to look at the positive that can happen as a result.
After the big hit by Brennan Johnson on third down, a juggling catch for first down.
That catch.
And Wofford has next week off before hosting Western Carolina October 4th. Still playing hard, but they are going to drop to 0-4. I'll give you a second to think about it.
Okay.
We got another minute 18. Swarming defense by the Hokies. He has win number 1 in his tenure, no matter how long it is, here in Blacksburg.
Excellent response by this team.